Another example of a high-end feature making its way into the mid-range. The P20 Lite is Huawei's latest mid-range smartphone. It means you can get the design and some of the specs from the impressive flagship phones at a much more budget-friendly price of £329. This spring, Huawei has released 3 smartphones, the cheapest of which is called the P20 Lite. Its screen-to-body ratio is an impressive 80%. It has a facial recognition feature, and we particularly like its simple design. Sure, it has a notch, but which smartphone doesn't nowadays? The Huawei P20 Lite was released in March 2018 and retails at just £329. This makes it a very competitive mid-range phone, as it is even £20 cheaper than the Motorola Moto X4. Comparatively, the other smartphones of the range cost £600 for P20 and £800 for P20 Pro. The P20 Lite is a good-looking phone. It has a non-original but elegant design, with rounded corners and a little notch at the top of the screen, which contains the front camera, the speaker, and the light sensor. Its size is 71.2 by 7.4 by 148.6 mm. So it's compact but not actually small. Its back is made of glass, which does show the traces of fingerprints, but only at certain angles, which is better than most. There you will also find the phone's fingerprint scanner and the rear camera that slightly sticks out. The smartphone is available in 4 colors: Midnight Black, Plain Blue, Sakura Pink, and Platinum Gold. We reviewed the pink and the black models, and they have a lovely premium look. The first thing one might notice holding the P20 Lite is how literally light it is. It only weighs 155 grams, which is lighter than most phones. The P20 Lite has a nice 5.84-inch IPS LCD with a resolution of 2280 by 1080 pixels. In other words, it has good colors, plus you can adjust them in the settings, and it's quite energy efficient. Additionally, we like that the phone has an ambient light sensor and that it can adjust the brightness of the screen automatically. You'll have no problem using it outside, even in the sun. When watching videos or using apps like Instagram, a pop-up message might be displayed asking if you want to put the app in full screen despite the notch. And if the latter annoys you, you can go in the setting of the phone and decide to just hide it. The P20 Lite has a Kirin 959 processor, a chip that you can also be found in the Honor 9 Lite or the Huawei Nova 2. It's not too dissimilar from the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 used in many rival mid-range phones. The phone comes with 64GB of storage and 4GB of RAM, which is decent for this price point. If that's not enough of the former, there's the possibility of using a microSD card up to 256GB. During our test, we haven't noticed any lagging, even after multitasking and switching from a heavy app to another, like Netflix and Instagram. The phone is powerful enough for most users, even casual gamers. That said, if you play 2 more intense games, you might want to get the Huawei P20, which uses the Kirin 970 processor. The Huawei P20 Lite has dual lens cameras at the rear with a 16-megapixel sensor with aperture of 2.2 and another one of 2 megapixel with aperture of 2.4. It's only useful for the bokeh effect in portrait mode, but it works very well. Huawei's P20 Lite is a good mid-range smartphone. We like how lightweight and elegant it is, and has a very similar premium design to its more expensive P20 siblings. Plus, thanks to its facial recognition feature, you can unlock the phone in one instant.